Second Nature for Children is in the building. I hope everyone is doing well. This morning gonna be kind of tough, but I gotta speak about it, and that's dealing with the mental health in the Black community. I gotta do it. Something that we've been putting off for a very long time that should have been addressed long time ago, and it's one of the reasons that our children are suffering right now today because us as adults, we're not doing well. So I got to do it, family. I'm going to break it down. And I want to talk to you just for a second about how you can tell blacks are sick. I got to do it. So as you come into the room, my YouTube family, make sure you go over to Facebook, see our great work we're doing with the youth. Second Nature for Children is number two to no organization when it comes to working with the youth. We are definitely number one, teaching a foundation to teach our children how to handle this journey that they're on, dealing with their minds, their bodies, and their souls. Something that as children we should have received long time ago. And if we would have received this information and it was instilled in us when we was young and we take heed to it, and if we would have taken heed to it, I guarantee you a lot of us will be in a better place than we are right now, dealing with our mind, body, and soul. And I need my Facebook family to go over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, share this information because you know either you need it or you know someone who needs this information. And make sure you get one or two other people to subscribe. Share this information. Hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see the great work we're doing with our youth, definitely go to our Facebook page and go to our website, snfchildren.org. And if you would like to help us and donations to our youth program, that's $SNF Children. So let's get right to it, family. Let's get right to it. Settle down and don't get so emotional while I'm telling you this because one thing about feelings and emotions, once they begin to rise, your intellect drops. So kind of just stay with me and then later on, kind of go and just kind of think about some of the things that I'm getting ready to say. Just think about it. You can hit me in the comment section or hey, you can send me an email, snfchildren@gmail.com. I want to talk to you, like I said, about how you can tell, how I can tell from my years of study dealing with the mind, the body, the soul, how as black people, and I'm dealing with us. I don't care about no, I'm talking about us. We got to get it together so we can help our children. We're sick, family. We're sick. And I'm going to give you some facts to let you know and to show you where we're sick. Sick simply meaning that we're just in poor health. We're just in poor health. When we're dealing with the mind, the body, the soul, as black people on a large scale, we're in poor health. And I'm gonna get it out. And like I said, it's something that should have been addressed long time ago. So let's address it. Let's deal with our mental state first. Anytime, family, you walking around, if you're overweight or you're obese and you're not doing anything about it, something is wrong mentally. If you're overweight and you're obese and you're doing nothing about it, something is wrong with your mental state. That's a fact. Because eventually You either gonna get heart failure, heart disease, cardiovascular disease. We dealing with, you could have a stroke, vision loss. I just want you to see the things that can come with being overweight or obese. Diabetes, we're not thinking, and we're going on and on and on with our everyday lives like everything is okay. And I spoke to you on the other video about we're just caught up in an illusion. It's not okay, family. Something is wrong when you walk around overweight, don't get in your feelings and emotions, or obese, and you're doing nothing about it. You need to see what's causing you not to be conscious of your health. Because, family, your health is all you have. You don't have nothing else, because once you lose it and you die, it's over. So I just want you to think about it. I just want you to begin to think more about your health. I'm here to help you. I give you information so we can get together and come together. I'm trying to bring us together anyway so we can begin to do these lives, and we can help each other so we can help our children. But one more time, I want you to get it. If you're walking around overweight and obese, knowing that sooner or later the effects, the health problems that comes with being overweight or obese, and you're not doing nothing about it, facts, something is wrong with your mental state. I gotta tell it. I know you may get upset, but if I don't tell the truth, then that's shame on me. And if you can't handle the truth, then that's shame on you. So here we go. A lot of us are walking around with mental disorders. Just think about it. Or you know someone that every time you look around, they're having a different mood swing. One while we were just having a good time, talking, laughing, now all of a sudden, that's gone. One while you're up, one while you're down. One while you're happy, one while you're sad. You need to check your mental state. Anxiety, always anxious. We got to begin to address, because we don't understand what's going on a lot of times when we begin to go through different things, and we got to get an understanding of what we're going through, because one of the best things in life to have is an understanding, and one of the worst things to have is a misunderstanding. We have eating disorders. We wondering why we picking up so much weight. We wondering why we eating so much. What has happened a lot of times in your past to cause drama for you to eat, to get that comfort? You feel like it's comfort to you. We got to begin to address our mental health in the black community, and it starts right now. Personality swings. Like I say, one while you're doing this, one while you're doing that, one while you're up, one while you're down. You need to check your mental state. Bipolar, and then what it causes is it causes depression. A lot of us, that when we get a lot of times at home at night, those lights go off, or we're by ourselves, or you can even be with someone. We're depressed. We're not happy. We got to begin to address our mental state. Or we may be dealing with some mental issues. Just dealt with the disorders I want you to kind of think about. But we may be dealing with some post traumatic stress, something that happened to us long time ago that we haven't been able to get over. We got to address it, family, because it's making you struggle. A lot of times, do you know if you're drinking a lot, alcohol, excessively, or you smoking a lot, or just doing drugs, it's something that's causing you to do those things. And we have to sit down and kind of talk about it. You can sit down even with yourself if need be, and just kind of think about what you're dealing with. And a lot of times, your past brings a lot of things on you, and it stress you out, and you don't understand what's going on. But it could be something that you're carrying that you need to let go, that you don't know how to let go. I'm talking about bad relationships as well. A lot of times we get in bad relationships, family. Bad relationships, bad decision making. We have issues. We have trust issues. You was in one relationship, male or female, it didn't go well for you. So you take those issues right into a new relationship. We got to begin to address those things. We got to begin to learn how to heal from our past so we can move forward, family. We got to begin to address our mental health. Or we may have a mental illness where we're dealing with, like I said a little earlier, substance abuse, where we're doing drugs excessively, we're doing alcohol, a sudden absence of taking care of yourself. You see someone and all of a sudden they look unkept. You could tell something is wrong with them. We sick, family, as a people. Second nature's not scared to say it. As a people, we're sick. And it's time for us to come together and get well. Absolutely. And our spiritual, oh my God, that inner us, that in material part of us, our soul, we sick, family. This is what I like you to do. I come from the Black Baptist Church. If you still going to church, I want you to go to church Sunday. And I want you to look around your church. And I want you to see that the church have more sick people than the hospital. Now we're supposed to be getting well in the church. We're supposed to be going into a place where there's a healing that's coming. But we're not growing. We're not maturing spiritually. There's a disconnect. We're sick spiritually because we're not growing. We don't even show ourselves love, but we will go and worship something. Even the Bible says that we've never seen before. We'll go worship something we've never seen before. But you see yourself every day and you don't show yourself love. Look around the church and see how many sick people you see. And you can see visually with your eyes that we are a very unhealthy people with overweight and obesity. This is something you can see with your eyes. And if you begin to talk to some of us, and then if you are conscious yourself on certain things, you could just take a conversation and you could tell that, mentally they're sick too because I hear how they're talking. But just look around. Spiritually, we're sick. We're not well as a people spiritually because we are a lost people and we're not connected. We got to learn how we constantly trying to reach out to connect with that when we need to first learn how to reach within because it dwells within you. Your soul is that immaterial part of you. It's not your flesh, it's that which dwells within you. And we're reaching out. They got the church all messed up. Look at a lot of our pastors. They're very unhealthy. That's not a man of God. How is that a man of God? If that was a man of God and he was connected to the most high, as they would say, then how would he stay sick? Further as his physical. When his spirit, when that God help him mature and change him mentally so that he can be well, so he can lead his congregation, so he can lead or she can lead their flock. We sick, family. I'm going to tell it. I got to tell it because if we are sick, we can't help our children. And that's one of the biggest problems we're having when I'm in certain communities dealing with our children and our children are not doing well. Well, it's very simple because our adults are not doing well. We're not doing well, family. So we got to come together. So that's what I'm telling you. As doers that I'm bringing together, people who want to come together to make a difference in their life, and so we can help our children. Hit me up. Shoot me your email so we can begin to do these lives, so we can begin to deal with the mind, the body, and the soul. Come together as a people so we can help each other. SNFchildren at gmail.com. Shoot me your email. Let's talk about it. Let's begin to do lives, like I said, so we can help each other. We don't help each other enough. And we're sick as a people mentally. And it stems a lot from our past. And we got to discuss that. But we got to heal because we're not doing well. Condition wise, the state that we're in right now as a people, we're not doing well. And it just somehow that was on my heart that I want you to really think about. I don't care all these other channels, all this other mess. It's just a lot of mess that we're gravitating toward. They got us. They got us. We more focus on mess and entertainment, things that are not moving us forward. And here someone come with information that can help us, and we won't gravitate toward it. It lets you know we're sick. Like I said, our mental state is sick, family, and it's time to address it. We're not taking care of ourselves physically. We're not taking care of ourselves mentally. We're not taking care of ourselves spiritually. We're sick, family. So let's do something about it now, because all we have is now. So listen, make sure you subscribe. Get someone to subscribe as well. Hey, hit that thumbs up, that like, go to that notification as you subscribe, hit that bell. So every time we go live or information come out, you get this information. Listen, I'm making you a promise. And once I give you this promise, like I've given it to you before, if you do what I have you to do, and it don't do something to change your life, hit me up. I'll pay you. If I tell you to do something and it don't help change your life, family, I'll send you a check. I'm telling you that if we come together and I'm telling you what you need to do to change your physical, I guarantee you it'll work. Facts. If I'm telling you what you need to do to get the proper mindset that it takes to change your physical, I guarantee you it'll work if you do it. Facts. If I come in and teach you how to take your spiritual being, connect it to your mental state so it can help your physical state, I promise you, if you do what I have you to do, we don't trust each other. I know it's been a lot of scammers, it's been a lot of mess for many, many, many years. But second nature for children is here because we got to get well, family, so we can help our children. If you need to hit me up, snfchildren at gmail.com. Subscribe. Get someone else to subscribe. Let's let's take this organization and this channel to a whole nother level because ain't nothing but information on here that can help take you to a whole nother level. So it's time to get well, family, because we're sick. I holla.